Hello everybody, Representative Ryan Armgost here, the co-chair for the Second Amendment Caucus here at the Capitol. I wanted to address a few things that have been concerning about what has been portrayed by Rocky Mountain gun owners and Dudley Brown over the social media this past weekend here. The issues that arise were surrounding Senate Bill 3. Senate Bill 3 has come through and morphed many times. While it's been morphed, we have been contacting legislators through outside entities that are involved with the Second Amendment Caucus in the offices at the Capitol and have been able to talk to a lot of the legislators. Had zero input on what the bill actually did, and many of those legislators actually turned their votes to a non-supportive position. The issue that we ran into is when it came to the House, we had many members of the legislature on the Democrat side that were committing to be a no vote, and they are in swing districts. Those same legislators had their houses visited to apply extra pressure by Rocky Mountain gun owners. And in doing that, they came out and told their own caucus that they were going to be a yes vote on the bill, because if they felt like they voted no, they would be basically giving in to the pressure that Rocky Mountain gun owners put on them. When I was contacted by one of the legislators, they simply asked if I had anything to do with it. I said the Second Amendment Caucus had nothing to do with that and does not condone that. In that, for some reason or another, Rocky Mountain gun owners has construed that and portrayed that as me giving cover to the Democrats or otherwise betraying the Second Amendment rights of all of our supporters here. That is absolutely not true. That is fake news. The only thing that has happened here is we have simply fought even harder to pick up the pieces and try to get those votes to flip back to no. And unfortunately, we lost the vote by 4 votes. And now Senate Bill 3 is going back to the Senate, moving forward, and is still something that we potentially could have killed, but didn't, because those 4 votes that at least 3 of them flipped. The frustrating part for me is now I'm being painted as a bad guy by Rocky Mountain gun owners and Dudley Brown, simply in an organization that I believe intentionally did that so that they could maintain that bill to push it forward and be able to raise more money from their supporters, all to primary Republicans, run candidates, and otherwise disrupt things to continue to be relevant and validate themselves, only in an effort to raise more money. It's a reciprocal thing that I believe is the pattern of staying relevant and staying validated. Unfortunately, they use the Republican Party as their mockery to do that. For those of us that are down here fighting the hard fight to pick up the pieces and working even harder because of what Rocky Mountain gun owners and Dudley Brown are doing, it's frustrating because we are the ones in the fight. We are the ones in the fray. We are the ones that are doing our job. They are trying to take credit for that in any way that they can, but we are the ones doing the job. We will continue doing the job one way or the other, but I want everyone out there to know we are here to fight for you. We are not here to raise money from you simply for our little political pattern and game that we play. We are here to fight the good fight on the front lines. Please come down and watch, and you can see what we do. Don't believe the rhetoric and the nonsense coming from the organization and the people behind it. Simply come down here, get in the fight with us, because we're going to keep fighting these gun bills. We're going to keep fighting for our Second Amendment rights. Thank you for those of you that do support the caucus, the Second Amendment Caucus, and our fight down here. And thank you for those that aren't believing the nonsense and the rhetoric coming from Dudley Brown and Rocky Mountain gun owners. We're going to continue the fight. They're going to continue what they're doing. Let's do this together, though. Thank you.